What is going on, guys? This is Miasin, and this is going to be OCG Metagame Breakdown number 4. So 94 top performing decks from 17 tournaments that were held only in like a week. That's nothing. 24 to 29, that's literally nothing. It's, I think, 6 days if my maths are not too garbage. Hold on. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Oh, eh. And yeah, let's get right into it, I guess. It's actually really impactful. These cards are so good. Numeronius, Numerania, 100,000 attack and defense. No, actually, I think it only has 10,000 defense or something like that. Only, it's garbage. And yeah, let's get right into the pizza. Again, you can feed an entire family with all these beautiful slices, especially this one, the fat one. This is what I would really love to eat because I weigh like 200 something pounds. But anyways, Tri-Brigade 23.4% and Virtual World 11.7%. That's crazy. It's funny when the number here, the amount of decks that were being played, almost translate to the percentage because it's basically almost 100 performing decks, and that's a lot. That's really good data, and in, like I said, less than a week. So we can definitely always trust the OCG to give us really accurate information. Anyways, 21 was Zodiac Tri-Brigade, and only 1 was Lair Lusk Ancient Warriors. I think people kind of made their decision. Zodiac is probably the way to go, even though they're only playing like 4 Zodiac cards. It's like 3 normal summons and 1 Barrage. That's barely anything. And then we have, of course, like I said, the 11 Virtual Worlds. Really shocking to see that even with only 1 VFD, they're still doing really well. But I mean, it's not like VFD got banned. It's not like us, so they still have the option to go into VFD. And even outside of that, the deck is still very respectable, but yeah. Alright, Zodiac. This is pure Zodiac again, so no Eldritch. The Eldritch Zodiac, only 1 of them was being played out of 5, so it's nothing compared to the 8. Again, so many different TCG and OCG trends. It looks like we're a completely different world than them, and to be fair, kind of makes sense because they have Maxi and they have some other cards and we don't, but yeah. Anyway, Sky Striker, this deck, I'm so happy to finally see it being a bit more played in the OCG because 2 Engage is the bomb, and in the TCG we have jack shit, so yeah. Eldritch, 2 of them are pure, 1 Dogmatic Eldritch and 1 Lawn Mowing Zombie Eldritch. Yeah, they still have Lawn Mowing, so this variant is a bit better there. They can easily mill, I don't know, Mizuki's Banshees, Doom King, and yeah, access to Zombie World, and yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, Lawn Mowing has always been good in Zombie. And Spiral, we used to only see 1 Spiral every single metagame breakdown do well, but now that it's actually 4, kinda shocked. I mean, I don't know if it's a trend that is going to be picked up, or it's just random one-trick pony fluke, but still, really shocking, and the deck is really powerful there. They have Master Plan, they have multiple resorts, the deck is disgusting. And then, of course, Adamancipator, that's, you know, nothing new, honestly. Dragon Maid, Drytron, Phantom Knight, Prank Kids, Thunder Dragon, 2 of them are, yeah, regular, and then the other one is Lawn Mowing Chaos. And Code Talker, Orchist, Orchist there, Salamangreat, Shadal, 1 of them is Dogmatic Invoked, and the other one is, again, Lawn Mowing Invoked. Wow. Everyone is playing Invoked cards in their Shadal deck. And Zephyra, okay, now we're getting into the 1 of deck, so Altergeist, Cyber Dragon, always there. Evil Twin, Endymion, okay. Where's Magician? Is it there? No. Infernable Knight, Lunalight, Madolche, Psyframe, Tri-Brigade, Gladiator Beast, Jesus, and Adagnister. Yeah, Code Talker is always doing a bit better, and Salamangreat, wow, just as much as Code Talker, so Adagnister is really left behind. That's kind of sad. But anyways, Tri-Brigade now. What is interesting about Tri-Brigade? Well, they actually, this guy actually went 7-0, and people are not really trying to play Lightning Storm anymore, which is kind of... It makes sense, because the thing is, if you get Mystic Mind, you have face-up cards on the field, so you can't use your Lightning Storm to beat the Mine, whereas if you have a card like Twin Twister, which is what this card is trying to play, well, you can actually, finally, clear the Mystic Mind regardless of what they really have. And when you discard a card like Kit or Nerval, well, you start your engine anyway, so who cares? You're getting more cards in the graveyard, all the... It's not bad. It's not a bad thing whatsoever. So yeah, Twin Twister, I can definitely see the logic. And then, again, everything else apart from that is just the exact same. How many hand traps? Let me guess. 11, 3, 6, 8, 11... No way! I'm such a god! I always guess the exact amount, and I swear to God, I just say like RNG numbers, but 11 is usually the kind of number that we see in the OCG because they have max C, and the other hand traps are kind of dookie anyways. I mean, Veiler, he's only playing it as a 1-off so he can counter it with Crossout Designator, but Imperm is just objectively better. Can't get hit by the Called by the Grey, which is a 2-of in the OCG, it's semi-limited. And the Ghost Bell, I guess, must be the same because it can negate Tri-Brigade Revolt, which is kind of scary. But apart from that, nothing. I mean, yeah, you're not really scared of them using Ghost Bell on the Chaka 9. Yeah, who cares? And for the side deck, of course, this guy is citing 7 more hand traps, Pankratops, 1 Lightning Storm, also a card that you can protect yourself from with Crossout Designator, pretty interesting. And then Anti-Spell, Imperial Order, Red Reboot, again, they're floodgates, sure, but you can actually counter them with Crossout Designator. I love that. Alright, let's go into Virtual World now. Yeah, Mystic Mine is used to disable the opponent's disruption from their monster effects, pretty much the same way Dark Ruler is doing. So, this guy has to be main decking Mystic Mine, which is unsearchable though, so that's kind of weird. But the way he's using Mystic Mine, he's not really trying to deck people out, especially with Desires, Tactic Talents, all the milling and everything that you're doing in the Virtual World deck. Well, to be fair, you have an infinite resource pool with Chuche. But yeah, you can definitely kind of try to deck out your opponent if you really want to, but this guy was just trying to set up for the OTK and then eventually kill his opponent, so definitely also makes sense. And then yeah, whatever, the extra deck is kind of nothing new here. Again, a lot of hand traps in the side deck, 8, and then the Pankratops, everybody and their mother is siding Pankratops. Now let's get into Zodiac. So I keep repeating myself, but everybody in the OCG is playing 11 Zodiac, so always the exact same lineup with the Bunny Blast, whereas in the TCG, nobody is playing Bunny Blast. People don't really understand that this recycling back the monsters from the graveyard to your hand can sometimes have more value than the Ram reviving back a monster because it gives you a follow-up for next turn regardless of what your opponent does. And also you can recycle back any Zodiac card, so you can recycle back Barrage from your graveyard to your hand, and Rat can mail the Barrage and the Bunny Blast, so eventually Rat can snowball into Barrage, getting you constant advantage every single time, which is really good. And now this guy is doing triple strike, triple judgment, but 1 random warning. I don't really like that, especially since judgment is already a slow trap card. So warning is even worse than judgment because it doesn't negate, it doesn't protect like blowout cards. Whereas judgment at least it negates like really powerful spells and traps, but warning not necessarily. And now a really cool thing is that people are trying to experiment with Regeki now. The reason for that is because unlike Lightning Storm, you do not have to control any cards on the field, any face-up cards. You can just use it whatever, so it's never really a brick. And also, it doesn't just destroy attack position monsters, it also destroys your opponent's defense position monsters. So against a deck like Zodiac Tri-Brigade, this is absolute insanity. Just look at their like extra deck. They're making Appaloosa, Shuanglong, and Juancia. So when you use a card like Regeki, they're losing everything and they can't do anything about it, regardless of their monstrous position. Whereas Lightning Storm, like I said, even though it gives you that extra versatility, might not be the way to go. And now for the side deck, Triple Ally of Justice Cycle Reader. I like this a lot, but what are you using it against? Definitely not these top meta decks. So you're probably using it against Eldritch and Drytron if that's being really played, but I can't really think of anything else. So yeah, in conclusion, people are definitely trying to play, I guess, Imperm. Lancia is always going to be really popular. And Lightning Storm, I don't know. Lightning Storm, I guess people, like I said, are trying to experiment with Twin Twister instead. And Regeki is randomly just back to being decent, I guess, which is really, really cool. So I hope you guys were able to learn a thing or two with this OCG metagame breakdown and also enjoy, because that's my goal. I mean, I really hope you guys always have fun watching videos. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It motivates me so much to keep making videos like these, and I will see you next time. Peace.